Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Doctor Who. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching episode 8 of season 3 of Doctor Who. The last episode was interesting. I liked the concept of the story. I will say that I still don't understand how the husband got infected with the son. I don't know if we needed the explanation, but I would have liked to know, like, just how that occurred. The sun being alive is amazing, and that it's an organic living being is amazing. I really thoroughly enjoyed it, and we got some space shit, which you guys know I'm always up for. Delicious. But we did have a scene with Martha where she really, I don't think she doubted the doctor, but being in the same pod with Riley and him talking about not talking to his mom for 6 years and her saying, like, she talks to her mom all the time, and being able to call her mom and talk to her, and knowing that her mom is working with Saxon or his crew to find out more about the doctor, that was mildly upsetting, even though her mother didn't know the peril she was actually in and, like, the entire situation. It just makes me sad for Martha. It really does. She was heartbroken at the idea of them not knowing where she was. And that seems to be like the second time that's really occurred to her, that like she is in danger when she is with the doctor. And, Rose kind of just threw danger to the wind and was like, I live for danger. Ha ha ha. It's my middle name, or whatever they say. But Martha very much knows that it would break her mother's heart, and it would break her heart to like leave people that way. So I definitely am enjoying seeing Martha struggle with the idea of being a companion. And again, I don't know how long she sticks around, but I feel like that would be the main thing that makes her not want to go with the doctor long term. Now, the idea that she's like somehow in love with the doctor or has feelings for the doctor, I don't really know what those feelings are necessarily. Maybe intrigue, maybe she's got a crush. But I know that he doesn't return those things to her. And especially when they got back in the TARDIS and she was joking around saying, like, we didn't need you at all. And, like he was just staring off into the distance about like what he just went through. He never wants to talk about it, and he changes the subject. And, he's just like, oh, I don't want to talk about it. Here's a key. Yeah, look at this shiny thing to distract you from what I was just going through over here. That really bothers me because there's so much that he needs to get off his chest, and he needs to talk about it. It doesn't necessarily need to even be with Martha. I don't know if they have a therapist out there that would be perfect for the doctor to speak with. I don't know. But I do know that like he keeps things bottled up and he doesn't talk about things, and that is harmful, and that can like hurt him long term. And we've seen that it hurts him long term. So kind of just hoping for like maybe a moment where he spills his guts, but I don't think that's coming anytime soon. It was nice to see him talk about Gallifrey and kind of confide in her a little bit about that. I mean, I feel like that definitely helped their relationship a little bit. Him saying that he like wants her on the TARDIS and was never just a passenger. I think she needed to hear that. I think I needed to hear that. I need to kind of know like where he is in this whole thing, mostly because they like lead you to believe that there's like something on her end but nothing on his end, and it's just like I don't like this thing with Martha necessarily. I like Martha just fine. I just don't like that weird little thing that's like hanging out there with them. Like, do they even need to have a relationship? No. Does there need to be an explanation about her having a crush on him? No. Does he need to be like, hey, like I told you from the beginning, like this isn't anything, maybe remind her yet again that like I like you, and I like that you're here with me, and I love the adventures we go on, and I trust you, and I believe in you. But that's where it ends. Maybe they need to have their talk, maybe little aside. But I don't know really what to expect with these next couple episodes. All I know is that people have been raving about the end of season 3, or the back half, not necessarily like the end episode, but they're saying that like, there's a couple stinker episodes, and I know what they're talking about. I don't think they're stinker episodes necessarily. I just think that like there are some that are higher quality, better written episodes where a lot more thought was put into them. And like I said, I liked the last episode, but I was like, I don't know how the husband got infected with the sun, and like how did it possess him? Like what how did that come to be? Did he come in contact with it? Was there just like a little bit of the sun that like poofed through a vent? Or, did the sun like just stare him down through a window? And then, in fact, like, I don't really know how that worked. And I'll never know, but I'm just saying that like sometimes stories are very cohesive and sometimes I'm like, yeah, but how? Why? How is always my thing. I always want an explanation. But, I know sometimes in Doctor Who, you just have to suspend your belief and just go with it. And I'm completely fine with that as well. So guys, I'm super excited to get into this next episode. So let's go. Whoa. What did I miss?
But did they see you?
I was too busy running.
Martha, it's important. Did they see your face?
What does that matter? Wait, what's happening? Did they see your face? Who?
They're following us.
How can they do that? You've got a time machine.
Stolen technology. They got a time agent's vortex manipulator.
Oh boy, they're following him through time.
Right across the universe. They're never gonna stop.
Who?
Martha, you trust me, don't you?
Of course.
Because it all depends on you.
What does? What am I supposed to do?
Great, what?
Take this watch, because my life depends on it. This watch, Martha. This watch is...
Oh. Was he dreaming? Where are we? This woodwork is amazing, but where are we?
Pardon me, Mr. Smith. You're not dressed yet. I can come back later.
No, it's all right.
What is happening?
I was,
Dreaming about you?
this thing. The
Whoa.
watch.
Okay, the watch. It's important.
Here's the morning paper. It's
What's-
Monday, November 10th, 1913, and you're completely human, sir.
1913. He is not
They
human.
come.
That's me. Completely human.
Ew. He seems so happy about it. What the hell is going on? I'm normally like, who, what, how, and all together. But she kind of like perked up with the pocket watch. So I don't know if that's actually our Martha and like she's playing along and she knows or she doesn't. Who's chasing them? Why was it important if they saw her face? And they're chasing them through time. They have a time agent's vortex. Human nature. Great. Oof. You guys across the pond have the most beautiful buildings. They're incredibly old, and they're just stunning. Ooh.
Morning, sir.
Hello, sir.
With only 2 battalions of the old guard remaining, final reserve force was charged with
Oh my
protecting
gosh.
Napoleon.
David Tennant. David.
Not paid to have fun, either. Put a little backbone into it.
Screw you.
You there. What's your name again?
Martha Jones.
Tell me then, Jones. With hands like those, how can you tell when something's clean?
That's very funny, sir.
Hilarious.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Smith.
There we go.
Let me help.
No, I've got it. No.
What are you gonna do? Gonna kick it up?
Sorry. Just let me.
No, why don't I take her?
Ah, brilliant idea. Brilliant. Perfect. Division of labour.
We make quite a team.
Is there a crush here?
At the annual dance at the village hall tomorrow. It's nothing formal, but rather fun, by all accounts.
Would you like to go?
Do you think you'll go?
The doctor dances?
I hadn't thought about it.
It's been ages since I've been to a dance, only no one's asked me.
Ask her.
Well, I should imagine that you'd be. I never thought you'd be one for. I mean, there's no reason why you shouldn't. If you do, you may not. I probably won't. But even if I did, then I couldn't.
The stairs.
What about the
You're gonna fall.
Behind you.
Well, good thing the nurse was there.
Excuse me, Martha. It's hardly good form to enter a master's study without knocking.
Sorry.
Is he all right? I said you fell down the stairs, sir.
She does remember then.
This is going to sound silly.
Tell me.
I dream that I have two hearts.
Well, then I can be the judge of that. Let's find out.
Oh my gosh. Physically, is he still Time Lord?
I can confirm the diagnosis. Just one heart. Singular.
I have written down some of these dreams in the form of fiction. Not that it would be of any interest.
I'd be very interested.
Uh-oh, wait a second. Why would she be interested? She's spying on him? It's hardest.
Pictures. Such imagination.
Not quite a hobby.
And quite an eye for the pretty girls.
Oh, no, she's just an invention. This
Rose.
character, Rose, I call her. Rose. She's going to disappear later on.
She seems to disappear later on. OMG. Martha should take that and read it all and know what all of his thoughts are.
I sometimes think how
Are
magical
those all the
life
former
would be if stories like
doctors?
this were true.
If only.
Not just a dream.
Pocket watch.
You arrived with him, didn't you? He found you employment here at the school, isn't that right?
Okay.
I used to work for the family. He just sort of inherited me.
If you don't mind my saying, you sometimes seem a little familiar with him. Best remember your position.
That's good so you don't blow your cover.
Here you are. Latin translation. Blasted Catullus. Want it done by morning.
Yes, sir.
And no mistakes. Want it written in my best handwriting.
This guy is awful.
My uncle had a 6-month posting in Johannesburg. Says it was the most beautiful countryside on God's earth.
Oh my god. I just realized who that was. I can never remember his name, but he's in everything British. Love Actually. Game of Thrones.
Sometimes I say things and they turn out to be correct. Just little things. I can't help it. It's just some sort of luck.
Okay.
But don't you just want to scream sometimes, having to bow and scrape and behave? Don't you just want to tell them?
I don't know. Things must be different in your country.
Yeah, a
well,
little
they
bit.
are. Thank God I'm not staying.
You keep saying that.
Just you wait. 1 more month and I must freeze the wind.
Why? What happens in 1 more month?
That's where I'm going. Into the sky all the way out.
Oh, what was that?
Did you see that?
See what?
Right up there, just for a second.
Martha, there's nothing there.
What did she just see? Aliens? Probably. Oh, yeah, right there. Take me to your leader. Don't probe me. Oh. Oh my. She's just gonna keep walking? No looking up?
There, look, in the sky.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Is that a ship?
Commonly known as a meteorite.
I don't think so.
Jenny, where was that?
That's by Cooper's Field.
Yeah.
Just run off. It's dark, you'll break a leg.
Well, she'll know how to fix it. She's a doctor. I don't know how I feel about the doctor not being the doctor. Whoa, yeah, kiddo, maybe don't stare at it. I think it's hypnotizing you. Is it a being? Is it gonna take him? Eat him? Take over?
Your chap's all right.
Oh! Force field. It's an invisible ship. For some reason, I just thought of Star Trek 4. Whoa.
Door.
Did he just open up the ship? Oh my god! Well, he lucked into all of that. Maybe not like the little blonde kid.
There you are. Nothing there. I told you so.
Keep going.
And that's Cooper's Field. As your Mr. Smith says, nothing to see.
How did they stop, like, right then and there?
But I don't understand. Who are you?
Yeah, who are you?
Family.
Far more important.
What is the family?
But who are you? Why can't I see you?
Oh, you're invisible.
Would you want to see
Yes.
Funsies?
I want to know what you look like.
Oh, that's easily answered. Because very soon, we will look so familiar.
What?
Oh, Baines, you don't? Thought you'd been caught by the Rosas.
Oh boy.
But? What's the matter with you? All the sniffles out there.
Yes, I must have. It was cold. Very
Oh.
cold.
What does he know? Kid locks into thoughts.
Come on, chaps, maybe tomorrow. Jackson's got some beer in the pavilion.
Creepy. Oh, the TARDIS in here. Oh. What is she doing here?
Hello. Talking to a machine.
I would too. I talk to my car all the time. Oh! Yeah. No. Keep thinking about it. I want to know more about what happened.
Martha, you trust me, don't you?
Of course I do.
Because it all depends on you.
Okay. I'm guessing he chose to do this for a reason.
Martha, this watch is me.
Right, okay. Gotcha. No, hold on. Completely lost.
Those creatures are hunters. They can sniff out anyone. And me being a Time Lord, well, I'm unique. They can track me down across the whole of time and space. Smell me, they haven't seen me. And their lifespans are running out, so we hide. Wait for them to die.
But they can track us down.
Yeah.
That's why I've got to do it.
Do what?
I have to stop being a Time Lord. I'm gonna become human.
Oh, that's a horrible idea. That's why he only had one heartbeat, though. But what does that mean? How do you just become human?
What does it do?
Chameleon Arch.
Oh.
Rewrites my biology.
Oh.
Literally changes every single cell in my body. I've set it to human.
But can you set it back?
Isn't it gonna hurt?
Oh, yeah. It hurt.
Yeah, he did that to save you. So, like, his essence of who he was is in the pocket watch?
Before I change, here's a list of instructions for when I'm human.
Okay.
1. Don't let me hurt anyone. We can't have that, but you know what humans are like.
But there was a meteor, a shooting star. What am I supposed to do then?
Why did she just fast forward it?
23. If anything goes wrong,
It's 23.
if they find us, Martha, then you know what to do. Open the watch. Don't open it unless you have to. Because once it's open, then the family will be able to find me.
The family. So he knows who the family is.
Oh, and thank you.
She was a good choice.
I wish she'd come back.
Me too. For her sake. So, like, what if he accidentally opened up the watch?
Clever. Be proud of it. Use it.
Oh, don't open it, kiddo. Don't open it.
The secret lies within. I'm trapped. I'm caged inside the cold.
Oh.
Use that brain of yours.
Dang it, Timothy.
You're really not looking at yourself, aren't you? Anything bothering you?
Yeah, a little bit. He might be going through something right there. He's got someone else's memories.
You are not alone. Keep me hidden.
And infinite wide in the great burn with the light.
But we don't want this kid to get any of that, right? Oh. Okay, that actor she's so good facially. I wonder what his audition process was. It's like a lot of sniffing and staring. Look at the face.
There is a trace, but somehow scattered. Nevertheless, we'd best arm ourselves. Activate the soldiers.
The what soldiers? Oh my god. Okay, the other guy didn't like Baines. Oh, no, that's not okay. That's awful. Let's not do that. Mm-mm.
Well, how did you...
Oh, no! How many scarecrows is on this property? That is creepy as shit! And a red balloon. Why not? Why not? With that music? So we're just gonna abduct children now?
Excuse me, Headmaster, we could do a lot better. Latimer's being deliberately shoddy.
I'm trying my best.
Need to be
This
better than the
guy.
best. Those targets are tribesmen from the Dark Continent.
Tribesmen from the Dark Continent? He's seeing the future?
Hutchinson, this is the time. It's now.
Stoppage. Immediate action.
He saw their
Permission to give
deaths?
Latimer a beating, sir.
I'll beat you, child.
Anything the matter, Baines?
Yeah.
I thought. Nothing, sir.
Baines is thoroughly creepy. That actor's killing it.
Let's hope that from now on this country can find its heroes in smaller places.
I mean, why don't they have everything blocked off for a damn piano going through a window? Oh my god. Yeah, grab the apple, throw it, do something. Or I thought it was an apple, it was a ball. Wow.
Lucky.
That was luck.
Nope.
Nurse Redfern,
He
can I
foresaw
invite you
it.
to the village dance this evening
Oh.
as my guest.
Way to distract her from what she just saw.
That scarecrow's all askew.
Oh my. Is it gonna smell him? I don't know where they filmed this, but it's beautiful.
Where did you learn to draw?
Gallifrey.
Is that in Ireland?
Yes, it must be. Yes.
He remembered Gallifrey.
Well, my work is done. What do you think?
Masterpiece.
All sorts of skills today.
Creepy. Ah! It's a great shot. Terrifying, but a great shot. Did he draw her?
Oh, goodness. Do I look like that? You sure that's not me?
Aww, Slovene? Ouch.
You've made me far too beautiful.
Well, that's how I see you.
Oh. Oh. A kiss? Oh. I know it's not the doctor, but still.
Martha, what have I told you about entering unannounced?
Wasn't on the list.
Poor thing.
You had to, didn't you? Had to go and fall in love with a human. And it wasn't me. Darkness is coming.
Keep me
That's
away from the
heartbreaking.
false and empty man.
Last of the Time Lords, the last of that wise and ancient race.
With the faces of
The family seems awful. Like they want to end the Time Lords. Okay, hi there. Oh god, so creepy. Is the gang all meeting up? Ah! Fantastic. Thoroughly creepy. I love it.
Who's that then? Is it you, Saul?
He's gonna take you, girl. Or one of them are. These are the scariest scarecrows I've ever seen. Not gonna lie.
Mother of mine, embrace her.
Oh. Is that what Baines saw just before he became creepy Baines? Oh, look at you.
What are you standing there for?
Uh-oh.
Are you all right? I must have a cold coming on.
She trying to sniff out the doctor?
Because it's never going to last. He's going to leave in a few weeks. And she's going to be heartbroken.
Leave for where?
All sorts of places. I wish I
Oh,
could tell
Martha,
you,
stop
Jenny,
talking.
but it's complicated.
It sounds so interesting. Tell me. Tell me now.
Don't interfere. Catch on, Martha. You're smart.
I could put a nice bit of gravy in the pot. And some mutton. Or sardines and jam. How about that?
I like the sound of that.
Right.
Way to catch on, Martha. Gonna smash her in the back of the head. Oh, God. Oh, my God, don't shoot her. Oh, she's got a ray gun?
I'm sorry, but you've got to open the watch.
Gone.
My God, Doctor, we're hiding from aliens, and they've got Jenny, and they've possessed her or copied her or something, and you've got to tell me where's the watch.
Oh, I see.
Journal.
Cultural differences.
Oh. Wow.
Oh, Martha! Wake up! You're coming back to the TARDIS with me!
Martha, you are dismissed. Leave these premises immediately. Now get out!
You gotta find the watch, girl.
Absolute cheek. You think I'm a fantasist? What about her?
The funny thing is, you did have a fob watch.
Uh-huh.
Right there. Don't you remember?
It got lifted by a little brat.
Sorry!
Martha?
Whoa.
He's busy!
Oh. I thought maybe she didn't know his name and he didn't know her name, and that was the first time he said it.
A secret around this Mr. Smith.
We both scented him, though. He was plain and simple human.
Maybe he knows something. Where is he?
Oh, God. So creepy. Thoroughly creepy. The dog is barking, and I don't know why.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your partners for a waltz.
Let's see if he knows how to waltz. He does. The dog is going nuts. I am so sorry.
I think this might help.
That makes it easy, son of mine. Because daughter of mine's already there.
We've been invited to the dance.
Wait, daughter of mine. Is it the little girl with the balloon? Is she walking? Yep. Never mind. Why is she just walking around with a balloon? Little creeper.
Really, Martha, this is getting out of hand. I must insist that you leave.
Do you know what this is? Go on. Name it.
John, what is that silly thing?
Say it.
You're called the Doctor. The man in your journal, he's real. He's you.
Oh, no. That smile on that little girl, thoroughly creepy. Whoa, Jesus! Baines is terrifying. For the love of God.
What is going on? This is madness!
Oh, and a human brain, too. Simple, thick, and dull.
But he's no good like this.
We need a Time Lord.
And he's not a Time Lord currently.
The maid told me about Smith and the matron.
Don't shoot the matron.
Then let's have you!
Oh, God.
Which one of them do you want us to kill?
Oh, God.
Maid or matron? Your
Maid or
friend
matron.
or your lover? Your choice.
Oh! I knew it was a two-parter. Okay, but I want that kid's name. Thomas Sangster, yes. Harry Lloyd? I feel like after this episode, I need to look up Harry because he's phenomenal. Okay. So this is like one of those like Dr. Light episodes, even though it's not Dr. Light, it's Dr. Free. Like there's no, like you still get David Tennant, you get the deliciousness of his acting, and you still get Martha, but definitely it is free of the Doctor shenanigans while still fully being immersed in it. This is great. This is very, very good. I'm very happy with this episode. Thoroughly freaking creepy. Baines? Wow, what an actor right there. So good at portraying things with his face. And then, of course, Thomas, which I was just like, hey, I know that kid. I know him. I'm sure everybody that is in England and in Europe, period, that watches Doctor Who is like, oh, it's that guy. He's in everything. But like, for me, I'm like, oh my God, so exciting. What was the other one that he was in? Was he in The Maze Runner? I can't remember. But like, yeah, as soon as I saw his face, very distinctive face. I'm really liking the story to this. Now, I knew it was a part 2. I didn't expect it to quite end right there. But having the doctor choose between the maid and the matron, brilliant writing. And also having Martha, having to like live with this secret, live in a time in which she is not respected, doing a job that she is not respected, and definitely being a color that is looked down upon. That was really hard. Like the rich white boys, the rich school boys are just always asshats. And even they were even that way to what is his name though? What is his character name? I already forgot his character name. Tim. Yes. Okay. And then Nurse Redfern, or Joan, as she's been referred to once. A little romance for the doctor. Now, Martha being upset that it's not her. I get it. I understand it. When you have a crush, unrequited, I don't even want to say love, but like just it's not being returned. That can be painful to watch somebody else, be the person that receives the affection that you desire. I totally get that and I understand that. But girl, he's not him. He's a completely different person. Like he's literally a different species right now. His biology was rewritten. I don't know who the family is, but I don't like them. And just as we would with any like gangster movie, we got to take out the whole family. I don't know where that came from or why I said it that way or I did that, but very much from the beginning, I was like, what? Who? How? What is happening? And I like that she can go back into the TARDIS and reread the message, and the fact that he's got like 1 to 23 like rules of her to do, or like not even rules, but just like I have a list. Please do this. I'd like to know like 5 to 22, but definitely, I feel like Tim was supposed to find the watch. Not quite sure why, but in 1914, him and, is it Hutchinson, die via a bomb. I don't like Hutchinson. I don't like Baines. But I will say that like I'm interested to know why he can see things. I don't know. Is it just that he's lucky? Does it have something to do with outer space? Does he belong in this time and in this world? Not sure. Obviously, we have to get the watch and we have to open it up in front of the doctor's face so he can then remember who he is. I thought for sure, I was like, do they have a setting on their guns that like rewrites biology? But they're like, just change back. And it's like, oh, I don't know if he has to go back to the TARDIS and get his brain fried or refried noodle, refried bean. Anyway, I don't know how that happens, but I will say that like Martha sticking with him, and I don't know why she thinks in like a month this will be over, or if she thought like they had a certain time frame in which they could be here and then not worry about the family. Like if they thought like after a month the family's gone, they're dead, their species is dead, and that's probably why they're coming after a Time Lord, is to gain more time. Maybe that helps them. But they were using a time agent vortex, which I think the only time we've ever heard that was with Jack. And the fact that he rewrote his biology to help Martha, and that they didn't see Martha, so then they didn't know that she was with the doctor, and they can't sniff out his biology because they're expecting it to be a Time Lord. But like, I'll tell you, Baines and like him like being able to like sniff, and his head turns and his eyes, the intensity, his facial structure, everything, thoroughly freaking creepy. The red balloon, it definitely reminded me of it. The scarecrow, like the scarecrow's thoroughly scary. Like, and I was just like, oh yeah, like they're a little creepy, but like the head turn and then just them appearing in the window, all of that. Excellent. I love this episode and I can't wait for the next one. So guys, if you want to watch full-length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon and up to 3 episodes early. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Whoa. Were you very confused at the beginning of this one? Because I know I sure the hell was. But also, I like it that it's like this mystery, and then we kind of get a little bit of information along the way. I like the doctor writing things down in the journal and doing the drawing. So it's like, it's all up here. It's just not, it's not compiled in a way where it feels real. It's fantastic. I absolutely love that. And I didn't know if I could trust Nurse Redfern or not, because I was just like, I don't know. I feel like she's spying on him. But, you know, her just now talking with Martha at the dance, and Martha saying, like, you know, there's something else in there. You know that there's something that he's hiding. You know that there's something more. And I love that, one, the nurse definitely knew Martha was onto something, but then also Martha, you know, she's learning really well to read the room. Learning really, really well when to, like, well, I guess not too well. She's still knocking unannounced, or not knocking. She's coming in unannounced and not knocking, but like she's kind of getting better reading the situation. But I do think, because we got to see him have a romance and have a kiss, and it was such a wonderful kiss, and it was very sweet. And then, you know, he saved the lady from her and her baby getting crushed by the piano, and then distracted the nurse by saying, like, hey, let's go to the dance. I don't know if he was just like riding a high from saving someone's life, or he's changing the subject, because we've seen him do that before. But like, seeing this whole other side of him is really wonderful, but it is the human side. It's not really who the doctor is, but it's a part of him. I really, really, really enjoyed that. But I do like that, you know, that the nurse isn't stupid. She knew something was going on. And I think at this point he would, I mean, I don't know if he's going to make a choice. Normally when we're like left with a cliffhanger like this, it immediately gets resolved in the very next scene, which I will be watching today. I made sure I was going to watch it. But I do think like he would probably be like, well, I guess Martha, but you know, I think that would really hurt Martha if he had to make a choice, and if that's vocalized. So I hope that we don't ever get to see that. I mean, he said, don't let me abandon you. Ugh, Freema. Ugh. Did I say Rose? I don't even know if I said Rose or Martha. I don't know. I did an unboxing, and I got some beautiful wood carvings, and I have one of Rose like sitting out in front of me right now. Actually, if you guys weren't watching, I got this. It says, I'm burning up a sun just to say goodbye. And Nathan sent this to me with these little carvings. He sent me a little Nevada as well. But it has a wood carving of Rose, and then of the doctor. And look at that. Look how stunning that is. But so I had Rose staring at me, which I was like, oh shit, did I say Martha or Rose? And that's like something that I think that number 10 would say. Oh, David. Oh, the doctor. I feel bad for Martha, but I do feel like if she has to continue this existence with the doctor, that it will be a short-lived companionship. But I'm so excited to get into the next episode, and I'm going to watch that right now. I might take a little snack break and then jump back into it, figure out why the dog was going nuts earlier. She is a very sweet dog, but I do think she thinks that the UPS guy is trying to kill us. Not once, not ever have I thought that. And for anyone across the pond, UPS is like our delivery people. Brown truck, brown outfit. Very nice. Also, it probably could have been Amazon Prime. They're a little bit more liberal with how they throw packages at your door, so it could have been that as well. I might let her nip them a little. I'm kidding. I would never do that. But a good one of these. A nice stern talking, too, is what the Prime delivery people get. Anyway, went off on a tangent there. Guys, come back here for the next episode. I'm sorry to leave you on a cliffhanger, but I'm watching the next one. You guys have to wait. All right. Bye.